How to change a flat tire. In addition to the spare tire itself, you'll find 3 pieces of equipment necessary to replace a flat tire. The ones in your car may look slightly different than the examples shown here, but they will function the same. Once again, to learn exactly how your equipment works, read your owner's manual. The first tool is the wheel wrench. You will use the wheel wrench to remove the wheel cover or hubcap on your flat tire and to loosen or tighten the wheel nuts. The wheel nuts are the metal caps that keep your tire attached to your car. The second tool is the jack. The jack, along with its handle, is what you're going to use to raise your car and replace your flat tire. In order to change your tire safely, you must be able to see what you are doing. Other drivers must also be able to see you. Therefore, don't change your tire if you are in a dark, poorly lit area. Call for help. In order to change your tire safely, you must be on hard level ground, otherwise your car may roll away and injure you or someone else. Call for help if you are stopped on an incline or decline. In order to change your tire safely, you must be a good distance from traffic. Do not change your tire if you are on a road with narrow or no shoulder areas. And do not change your tire if you break down in the center median. If you determine that it is safe to change your tire, follow these safety steps. Once the car has come to a stop, engage your emergency brake. The emergency brake may be a handle in the center console or a pedal near your left foot. Check your owner's manual to see where your emergency brake is located and how to use it. Turn on your emergency signal so that other drivers will slow down and pass carefully around you. If you have any passengers in the car, have them get out and wait a safe distance away from the road. You have to make sure that the car will not roll away while you are changing the tire. Before you begin, place a wheel block behind the tire that is diagonally opposite from the flat. If you don't have a proper wheel block, a brick or something similar can be used. Now that you've made sure it's safe, you're ready to change that tire. First, remove the spare tire, wrench, jack, and jack handle from your car. Place them as close to the flat tire as possible while maintaining safety. Second, use the flat end of your wrench to remove the wheel cover. You want to push the wrench towards your car to pry the wheel cover off. You may have to repeat this at several different points around the wheel, and do it carefully to avoid damaging your wheel cover. Once the wheel cover is removed, use the other end of the wrench to loosen the wheel nuts. Do not remove the wheel nuts completely, otherwise the tire may fall off when you jack the car. Remember the saying righty-tighty, lefty-loosey? Turn the wrench to the left. If a wheel nut is stuck, carefully step on the flat end of the wrench and bear down with your body weight to turn it. Brace your hands on the car to prevent a fall. Once all the wheel nuts are loosened, take the jack and position it under the car. Raise the jack into place by turning the knob with your hand. Remember, never place your head or any other part of your body under the car while it is raised on the jack. Once the jack is in place, attach the jack handle and turn it clockwise to raise the car. Raise the car high enough to easily remove the flat and mount the spare. Don't raise it too high, otherwise it may tip over. Once the car is raised, remove the wheel nuts completely. Remove the flat tire and place it to the side. Remember, tires are heavy, so lift them only when you have to. Roll the tires into place instead of carrying them around. Roll the spare tire into place, align the holes to the bolts, and mount it. While the car is still elevated, screw the wheel nuts back into place with your fingers. Do not tighten them completely. You may have to use a wrench if your bolts are rusted. Just remember not to tighten the nuts all the way. Once all the wheel nuts are in place, lower the car by turning the handle on the jack counterclockwise. Once the car is completely lowered, remove the jack. Using the wrench, tighten the wheel nuts completely. To make sure your tire is on straight, tighten the wheel nuts in a diagonal fashion as shown below. Great! You've just changed the flat tire. A few more steps and you'll be on your way. Place the flat tire, jack handle, wrench, and tire block back in your car. Don't leave any equipment or passengers behind. Your hands will be very dirty after all that hard work. It's a good idea to keep a rag or handy wipes in your car so you can clean up. At this point, you can re-enter your car, turn off your emergency lights, turn off your emergency brake, and carefully re-enter traffic. Even though you've changed your flat tire, you are still in an emergency situation. Use your spare tire responsibly. Do not drive more than 50 miles per hour while you are on your spare tire. Spare tires are designed to be used temporarily, so take your car to the nearest tire shop and have your flat tire replaced.